Ali Afzal writes, can you make a complete course for learning Tilawat al-Hifz al-Quran for someone who's already a good reader and has already read the Quran with tajweed and wants simply to improve in tilawa? This is a humble request. You're in luck. Guess what? So Quran Revolution has a Hifdh program, but to understand the way that the system is designed is so Hifdh begins, or the process of memorization with relation to how we have done it at Quran Revolution begins. If you don't know how to recite, obviously you say you do, which is amazing. For those who don't know how to recite, the first four levels are designed to help somebody go from, if they don't know how to read, to get them reading, and if they know how to read, to get them reciting, and if they know how to recite, help them develop a flow. And essentially, the last two levels, level 3 and level 4, are helping you develop the for you to have an art in the recitation. So it's advanced reading techniques. That's what actually art stands for. And so once you complete level 3 and 4, then you are brought on to the advanced curriculum. So levels 1 through 4 cover the fundamentals, the foundations, and then you progress into the advanced curriculum. The advanced curriculum then brings you into things like Hifdh. It begins with Hifdh, the process of Hifdh. Knowing how to listen to recitation, how to listen to Quran, how to identify the specific things that you need to work on. That's hearing it for the first time. Then you go into what is the process of practicing your lesson, your sabaq. What are the rules that you want to be focusing on with each pass of repetition and practice? Then it goes into what is called the workout, the drilling, the repetition, the 3x3 memorization, where you break it down and put it all together. And then we go into writing the lesson, get a kinesthetic engagement for everything that you've actually learned with relation to the lesson that you're supposed to learn. And then you go into recording your recitation to know whether or not there are any gaps in the process. And so the whole memorization process, the first level in the advanced program is that how to memorize. Then once you go through that, the next level in the advanced program goes into all about understanding your basically there's an element of vocabulary that goes into knowing Waqf, knowing where to stop, how to stop, where you are required to stop versus where you don't have to stop. And a lot of that requires a little bit of knowledge of vocabulary and a little bit of grammar. So this way, when you open up the Mus'haf, you're not just like, hey, where do I stop? I don't know the meaning. There's an element of understanding that goes into advanced tajweed. And then the final level for the advanced curriculum goes into understanding your own vocal range. Everybody has a range. Some people's ranges is more than others, but everybody has a high, medium, and low. Understanding your voice and how you can develop your own essential style, your own voice, your own way of reciting in such that you're not copying somebody else. When you recite, it's you, right? And so that's how the entire advanced curriculum is designed. Now, you might be wondering, well, I know how to recite good. Put me in the advanced program right away. That's not how Quran Revolution works. Everybody is going to have some sort of gaps in their tajweed. And even people, like we have people who have memorized the Quran, who come into Quran Revolution. And for them, it's like, hey, you know what? I need to better my tajweed so that my memorization becomes more solid. For somebody who has maybe started memorization or wants to start memorization, they recite really good, our process is geared towards, you go through our system because there's a whole culture and vernacular and process that's unique to the way that Quran Revolution teaches, the way that Wissam has designed everything. So if you are exceptional, it's very possible that when you take the assessment and the person listening to you is like, oh, they're very good, they're advanced, go ahead, let's put them in level 3 or level 4. And so if you already know how to read, you know how to recite, you open up the Mus'haf, any page of the book, you've got it down pat because you read it so many times, you're likely going to go into the advanced reading techniques, aka art, which is level 3 and level 4 of the foundations. And when you go through that, then you enter into the process of hifdh. You've become immersed and familiarized with the culture of Quran Revolution in terms of how our process works, how our online learning system works, how the app works, and how that's going to facilitate you in your memorization journey, if that makes sense. So this is how the Quran Revolution system works. If you have any further questions, let me know in the comments below. And if this answers your question and you would love to come on board, join us at QuranRevolution.com. As of the recording of this video, there is a wait list, but we're letting people in because the semester has just started for the winter and it is going to climax into the month of Ramadan. And so this is a great opportunity for anybody who wants to register and get in on the program. Assalamu alaikum.